Reflection for the 25th of May, week beginning, Sunday Easter 6, and recording this in the Gospel Garden on the holy island of Lindisfarne at the end of the cathedral pilgrimage this week. Walking with Christ. Having spent the autumn, winter and spring mostly car-bound, commuting from Westbury to the cathedral, plus the ferrying of grandchildren and Barney the Labrador from Culford and various other destinations around town and in the country, it came as something of a novelty to be undertaking an 11-mile Rogation Tide walk for 50 people last Saturday around the ancient parish of Exning in the far west of the diocese. 3 days later, I was walking here, barefoot across the sand, to this holy island of Lindisfarne from the mainland of Northumberland, following the pilgrim posts in the steps of St Aidan and St Cuthbert. 15 of us comprising the cathedral pilgrimage to this important cradle of Christianity in northern Britain. Bishop of Norwich, Graham Usher, wrote "The Way Under Our Feet, a Spirituality of Walking," 5 years ago now. In it, he conveys the exhilaration of walking into the depths of our humanity, being thereby more ready to recognise the needs and joys of others. We sift our thoughts, seek to heal our broken world, and thereby find ourselves in company with what he calls our 3-mile-an-hour Christ. Canon Matthew recently walked a Camino to Santiago de Compostela in Spain in company of others, and him, like us, and the growing designation of new long-distance paths here in the UK seems to bear testimony to a yearning of purpose, fitness and spirituality. King Charles himself has indeed lent his title to the newly completed England Coast Path. In Northumberland, the St Cuthbert's Way from Melrose to Lindisfarne is matched by St Oswald's Way down the coast from Lindisfarne to Heavenfield in the Tyne Valley, where Oswald, 7th century king of Bernicia, then Northumbria, miraculously defeated a strong Welsh army in the year 634. The following year, the newly converted Oswald sent for Aidan, one of Columba's Irish monks on Iona, to be a missionary here in this his kingdom. Thus, Lindisfarne became the episcopal seat. Aidan rejected the king's offer of a horse to enable his journeys, preferring to walk so that he could get closer and alongside his people. Walk and talking with them. It is a telling model of parish ministry where the pastoral wave through a car window or even from a passing bicycle doesn't have anything like the same impact as a walking encounter with attendant conversation. St Aidan's shrine is in the splendid parish church at Bamborough, just down the coast near the famous castle, that iconic and significant national symbol. That church bears his name and his shrine, close to the coast, and the castle being that of his royal patron, and in sight of Lindisfarne, where Cuthbert succeeded him, and of course is laid to rest in Durham Cathedral, built in his honour. In addition to your own peregrinations, home or abroad this summer, do keep a lookout for local day pilgrimages here in and around Bury St Edmunds, part of our cathedral mission. Perhaps the Easter story of Christ walking on the road to Emmaus, Luke 24:13 to 35, should be the abiding paradigm for us as we struggle to recognise him in the story until we share in the Eucharist. Let us pray for all those who make pilgrimage to Bury, to honour St Edmund, finding the risen, ascended and glorified Christ walking alongside them, and present in the hearts of his worshipping family, who gather daily and week by week around the holy table. Every blessing, Mark.